I have always been a sucker for adventure, the thrill of the unknown, and the allure of uncharted territory. So when I heard about the fabled lost labyrinth, hidden deep within the heart of the forest, I couldn't resist the temptation to explore it. They said those who entered rarely returned. I scoffed at such superstitions. With a backpack filled with supplies, a trusty flashlight, and a map I'd found in an old dusty book, I ventured into the woods. The further I went, the denser the trees became, and the thick fog rolled in, obscuring my path. It was as if the forest itself wanted to keep its secrets hidden. Hours passed and the sky grew dark. I realized I'd lost all sense of direction. Panic set in, but I couldn't turn back now. I had to find the lost labyrinth. That's when I stumbled upon an overgrown, moss-covered entrance that matched the description in the book. It looked ancient and foreboding, like the maw of some long-forgotten beast. With a deep breath, I stepped inside. The air was damp and heavy, and the walls seemed to close in on me with every step. I knew I should have brought breadcrumbs or some kind of marker, but it was too late now. My only hope was the map. The corridors twisted and turned, leading me deeper into the heart of the labyrinth. My flashlight flickered, casting eerie shadows that danced along the walls, creating grotesque shapes that seemed to watch me. It was disorienting, and I couldn't shake the feeling that the walls themselves were shifting and rearranging to confound my progress. As I continued, I stumbled upon strange carvings and symbols etched into the stone. They were intricate and otherworldly, like a language I couldn't comprehend. They looked like they told the story of something ancient and malevolent, something that had been imprisoned here for aeons. Fear gnawed at me, but I pressed on, my footsteps echoing through the corridors. The further I went, the more I felt like I was being watched. Whispers, faint and ghostly, filled the air, echoing my name. My heart pounded in my chest as I quickened my pace, and I finally came upon a chamber unlike any other. A vast underground cavern with a ceiling so high it vanished into darkness. At its center stood a pedestal with a single flickering candle. Beside it lay the remains of those who had come before me, skeletal remains, their expressions etched in terror. Suddenly, the shadows around me coalesced, forming a grotesque, shifting figure. It had no distinct shape, only a mass of darkness that seemed to hunger for my very soul. I tried to run, but the entrance was gone, swallowed by the labyrinth. With trembling hands, I held the map before me, desperately searching for an escape route. The creature drew closer, its whispers growing louder and more sinister. I felt a cold, bony hand upon my shoulder, and I turned to face my fate. The lost labyrinth had claimed another victim, and I joined the ranks of those who would never return. It was a place where the boundaries between this world and the next blurred, where darkness reigned and the lost souls wandered forever. If you ever hear tales of the lost labyrinth, heed my warning and stay far, far away. Okay, spooky people, this was our beautiful, beautiful, delicious, delicious prompt. Enter the lost labyrinth and find your way out, if you can. And I know we've done a labyrinth build already, which, you know, I was kind of getting ahead of myself, I have to admit. I was kind of like, ooh, labyrinth, I want to build it. But then I noticed, oh damn, I have another labyrinth to build. Well, so I decided to try out to build the labyrinth. Kind of the same, but also kind of different. You know, the first one kind of had a walkway drawn on the ground where you would think like, oh, this is where I have to go, but then you had to go a completely different way. But this one, it's kind of like you have to figure it out, right? It's like this snaky, winding path on the outside. It's just, well, you know, what can I do? What can I say? It's just, it's a labyrinth, right? You have to find your way through. It's actually, in my opinion, quite easy to find your way through, but there's only so much that I can do with the amount of space that we have on the outside, right? It's just, there's only so much that I can do. But other than that, I enjoyed this very much. I enjoy like the green builds, the kind of glowy builds. I enjoy everything that has fog in it. Massive sleigh. Like what else can I say about that? The inside also delicious. Like I got to use my little, like what's it actually called? CPR doll? No, it's called rescue mannequin. That's right. I got to use my little rescue mannequin. I got to use the little skeletons. It's just everything that I love in one build. It's in there. I love it. And I hope you do too. If you did, consider leaving a little like. That would make me really, really happy. And you know, if you do, I don't have to send you into a cursed labyrinth, because that would be the alternative. So better press that little like button. And if you want to be extra safe, might as well also subscribe, you know, it doesn't hurt, right? It doesn't hurt at all. And with that being said, I hope that I will see you guys for tomorrow's prompt. And until then, stay spooky, people.
Yeah.